Hello everyone, welcome to AS online class and this is Narendra. Today we will discuss one of the little complex topic, that is boats and stream. So when I talk about the boats and stream, you consider the speed of the boat, speed of the boat. What I will be writing that speed of a boat as a x. By default I will represent that as x, and the speed of the stream, by default I will write down as y. So whenever I am writing y, that you should understand that I am writing the speed of the stream. So if I am writing x, that's the speed of the boat. Okay. The speed downstream. So when we know these two things, the speed downstream means the boat is moving in the direction of the river. Both of them are moving in the same direction. So in that case, that is x plus y, that is speed downstream. The same way, the speed upstream, that means the boat is moving in this direction and the current is moving in the reverse direction. In that case, that is called upstream, which is x minus y. Okay. So downstream x plus y and upstream x minus y. And suppose we know that the speed of downstream is given to us as a. Let's assume that the speed of downstream is a and the speed of upstream is given to us as b. Whenever these two things are there, then I can find out the speed of the boat, which is half of a plus b divided by 2, where a is the speed of downstream and the b is the speed of upstream. So when we have these two information, I can find out the speed of the stream, which is nothing but a minus b divided by 2. So these all are going to be used in the coming questions. So I will begin the very first question for you, which is very simple, so that no one should get disappointed on this particular question. Come on, my dear friends, this is the question, and what is this question is, I am sure everyone will be able to answer the question. The boat goes upstream with a speed of 24 km per hour and thus back the same distance with a speed of 40 km per hour. What is the average speed of the boat in total journey? Average speed. You know that the average speed is, when you talk about the average speed, average speed is nothing but 2ab by a plus b when the distance is same. So you have the a and you have the b. What will be the average speed? The average speed is equal to 2 into 24 into 60, not 60, this is 40. So take this as 40, 2ab, that's 24 and 40, divided by 2, which is nothing but divided by a plus b, not divided by 2, that is divided by a plus b. And the a plus b is 24 plus 60, which is 24 plus 40, which is 64. So now cancel it. So you notice that with 8 these numbers are getting cancelled. So 8 5 is 40, this is 8 times, and with 8 this is 3 times. So 2 6, and then finally I get the average speed as 30 km per hour. Hope you are able to answer this question. So this was a very simple question. I am moving on to the next question over here, so no need of giving any time here. So I will give some time over here. So let's check that. Are you comfortable to answer this question? Look at this one. A boat can go to 30 km downstream and 24 km upstream in 2 hours. And one more statement, 2 hours 27 minutes. And one more statement is there. Also it goes to 20 km downstream and 8 km upstream in 74 minutes. So we have the two statements or the two conditions. Now what I need to find out, what is the speed of the boat in still water. Here I need to consider the 1 by x plus y as a x plus y. What is that x plus y? X plus y is the speed of downstream. I will consider this as a, and 1 by x minus y, I will consider that as b. So here I am getting 30 kilometer downstream. So actually I need to write down this one as 30 divided by what is downstream, x plus y. So is it not, I can write 30 into 1 by x plus y, and 1 by x plus y is nothing but a. So I can directly write down this one as 30a downstream plus that is 24 kilometer upstream. So upstream, that is 24 divided by x minus 4, and 1 by x minus 4 I have taken b. So this is b. So time for downstream and time for upstream is 2 hours 27 minutes. And what is 27 minutes? Can I break this number? 27 by 60, with 3 this is 20 times, and with 3 this is 9 times. So that is 2 9 by 20. So 20 into 2, 40 plus 9, that is 49. So here it comes 49 by 20. Similarly, you can work out on the second statement and try to find out the what value, that is boat in still water. So you need to get the speed of the boat, that means you need x. So for that you need the x plus y and the x minus y both. And this is very common question, whether it's a banking, RRB, SSC. So from here onwards I give 30 seconds for you. Think of it what I have written, and you can try to answer these questions. Yes friends, try to answer this question. Okay, that's very good, Ini. Let's see that if some of you can answer this question. Don't think that whether it's an interesting topic or the boring topic. So we all are working for the examination point of view. So there is nothing like I like this topic, I don't like this topic. Your 30 seconds is over. Let me complete the second statement. And the second statement given to us is, that is also 20 kilometer downstream and 8 kilometer upstream. So that is 20a plus 8 kilometer upstream, 8b, which is equal to how much time? That is 74 minutes. And 74 minutes, how many hours? Can I convert this in terms of hours? 74 divided by 60. Now I notice that this gets cancelled 37 times and this is 30 times. So it is 37 by 30. So let me write down this one as 37 by 30. Now I need to solve this, and in order to solve this equation, I can see that this is 24 and this is 8. When 8 is multiplied by 3 times, so this is also 24, so 24 will get cancelled. Anyone answering the question? Or else you see that how I am answering this question, which is very important for all examination point of view. So into 3, when I go for into 3, so 3 into 20, that is 60, and 3 8 is 24. So this 24b and 24b gets cancelled here, and 3 into 37 by 30. So is this gets cancelled, I will be getting this one as 37 by 10, that one. So 37 by 10, and here it is 49 by 20. Here it is 60a, here it is 30a. So 60a minus 30a, I am getting this as 30a, and what is the result of 37 by 10? So let me write down the small rough calculation over here, and that rough calculation is nothing but 37 by 10, and I am subtracting 49 by 20. So equation 2 minus equation 1. So that comes 49 by 20. So can I see that that's LCM is 20 and this is 74. 74 minus 49. What do I get? 74 minus 29. If this is 50, then I get this as 50, that is 24. So here it is 25. So 25 by 20, which is nothing but 5 by 4. So I get this one as 30 A is equal to 5 by 4. Now here with 5 this gets cancelled 6 times and 6 into 4, that is 24. So what I am getting, A is equal to 1 by 24. And what is this 24? The A is equal to 1 by x plus y. So this is nothing but x plus y, this one. Done. In the same way I can find out x minus y. Oh, that's great, that's great. Who is that? Mr. Khanna has answered it. So we already got the A value here, that is 1 by 24. So can I replace any one of the equation as 1 by 24? So here I replace 1 by 24 over here. So what will come? 30 into 1 by 24. So 30 by 24, and with 6 I notice that it is getting cancelled 5 times and 4 times. So 5 by 4. So here it is 5 by 4. When I take the 5 by 4 other side, so 24B, which is equal to 49 by 20 minus 5 by 4. So let's take this one. Here I write the rough calculation over here, and that is, here I replace the A value as 1 by 24. So 30 by 24, which is nothing but 5 by 4. So subtract the 5 by 4 from 49 by 20. So that is 5 by 4. So you notice that this LCM is nothing but 20, and you will be getting this as 49 and this is 25. So finally you get this as 24 by 20, which is 6 by 5. 24 by 20, which is 6 by 5. So what is the value of 24B? 24B is equal to 6 by 5. Let me write down 6 by 5. Now with 6 this gets cancelled 4 times, and 4 into 5, that is 20. So I got the B value as 1 by 20. And what is the B? 1 by x minus y. So this is the value x minus y. So here we have the x plus y 24, x minus y 20. So when I add up this, y is getting cancelled, and 2x is equal to 48. If 2x is equal to 44, then x is equal to 22. Do I get the x is equal to 22? Yes, I am getting the x value as 22. Once I get the x value, I need to find out the speed of the boat in still water. That is nothing but x, and the x is equal to 22. That's your answer. And it's a very frequently asked question. If you go with the bookish method, it is very lengthy solution. So anywhere we have 22 as the answer. So if for any reason, if you didn't understand instantly, watch it again once it is completed. Yeah, that's right, Angaraj. So that is 1 by 20. So do you agree here? X is equal to 22. It's a wonderful question, my dear friend. I am moving on to the next question, and your next question is this. Similar to that. Is it a similar question? Let me see that. What is it? And then I will give 30 seconds for you to answer the question. Now here a boat can cover a certain distance of 7.2 kilometer downstream and 3.2 kilometer upstream in 2 hours. Okay, where the speed of the boat is x and the speed of stream is y. The next one, it can also cover 1.5 kilometer downstream and 0.6 kilometer upstream in 24 minutes. In the first case it is 2 hours, in the second case it is 24 minutes. 24 by 60, which gets cancelled by 12, 2 times and 5 times. So 2 by 5, and the 2 by 5 is nothing but 0.4 hours. So here it is 2 hours and here it is 0.4 hours. Now you need to find out the speed of the boat going in downstream. So here also we have the two statements similar to the previous question. 1 by x plus y, which is downstream, I will consider this as A, and 1 by x minus y, and I will consider this as B. I need to find out the A value, which is x plus y. That is the speed of downstream. Can you do it? Let me write down some equation here. It is similar to the previous question. That is 7.2 downstream, which is A. So you can write down 7.2 A plus, that is 3.2, that is upstream, and the upstream is B. So that comes 3.2 B, which is equal to, what is the total time? The total time is given to you as 2 hours. And we have the second statement also, because this is an important question. I have taken the 2 questions from previous year questions of SSC and RRB JE. So it can cover 1.5 kilometer downstream. So 1.5 of A plus cover 0.6 kilometer, 0.6 of B, and how much time? 0.4. So that is 0.4. From here onwards, what is your requirement? Downstream speed. That means you need to find out what is A. I am sure you can do it, my dear friends. So here onwards, I am giving you the 30 seconds. You just have to solve the equation, and you need the downstream, which is x plus y, downstream speed x plus y, which is A. You just have to find out the A. That means you cancel B. Come on. You have the 30 seconds. So some chapters are there, you may not be very comfortable. So please come over here and we together will practice. So on your board, 24 seconds, 23 seconds. Try this, my dear friend. At my end the time is over, but I can still see that at your end 15 seconds is there. Okay. Try this, my young friends. Try this. Hope you are understanding how did I frame this equation. And after that, there is a solution of the equation. The time is up at your end. So what I am expected to do over here, let me write down the rough work over here. And what I am going to do is, I need the A. So I will neutralize B. What is the LCM of 32 and 6? So LCM of, I want to make it equal. So here it is 2 to the power 4, 5, and here 1, 3 is there. So 32 into 3, that comes 96 is your LCM. So make it 96. So in order to make it 96, I need to multiply this equation by 3, 9.6. And I need to multiply this one 16, 6 is 96. So what happens is, this is 9.6 and this is 9.6. So these two will get cancelled. And what happens to this value? So 3 into 2, which is 6, and 3, 7 is 21. So 21.6. What happens to this value? So that is 16 plus another half of 16, which is 8. So that comes 24. Okay. So this is 21.6A and this is 24A. And I need to multiply with 3 over here. This is 6 and with 16 over here, 16, 4, 64, and that comes 6.4 over here. Can I get the A value? The moment you get getting the A value, 6 kilometer per minute. That's great. That's great. Beautifully answer the question. Karna, 6 kilometer per hour, that is 60 kilometer per minute. Okay, 6 kilometer per hour. It is asked the question. You so nicely understood the question, my dear friend. It is asked the question in kilometer per hour. So your answer is correct. Your answer is correct. So from here onwards, there is a small calculation only. So I will be subtracting 24 minus 21.6, and that comes 24 minus 21.6. That is 3 minus 0.6, which is 2.4. So 2.4a is equal to 0.4. So eliminate the decimal. Here after decimal 1 digit, here after decimal 1 digit, eliminate it. What is A? A is equal to 4 by 24, which is nothing but 1 by 6. That's your answer. X plus y I need to find out. Beautifully done it. It seems that you will understand this topic. So here, do we have any option 6? So yes, option choice 1. It was similar to the previous question. In the previous question, I need to find out the speed of boat. Therefore, what we have done is we have find out x plus y and also x minus y, and from there we find out what is x. But here we need to find out the speed of a downstream, that is x plus y only, and which is 6. Well done, my dear friend. I am moving on to the next question. And the next question on your board is this. Come on. Will you be able to answer this question? Look at this one. What is the question here? If you keep attending the class, something you will do it. Sometimes you complete question you will solve. It's a practice. And sometimes you may get the new method or the new type of question. Coming to this question here, a man can row a distance of 900 meters against the stream. Against the stream, that means downstream, upstream, I am sorry, against the stream, upstream, in 12 minutes and return to the starting point. So while going it was upstream, while coming it must be downstream, and it takes the time 9 minutes. Now the question is, what is the speed of the man in still water? I need to find out what is x. It's a practice exams, you know the RRB NTPC exams going on. So lot of other exams will come. So come 5 to 6 o'clock we will practice this. So will you try to answer this question, my dear friend? I am giving 30 seconds for you, and Karna, I think Karna will be able to answer this question. Try it. It's a simple practice with me. You 8 to 10 hours you go for your own self-study, 1 to 2 hours study with friends, and please come for 1 hour to study together here. Try to answer the question. I am just looking for your selection process. I see that time is over at my end, but at your end it is 14 seconds, 13 seconds. Okay, not an issue. Today a small delay is there in the relay from the both side. I am waiting for your end. Your end 30 seconds is over. 30 seconds is over. Look at this one, my friend. You have to know before you actually go to the examination. You don't get the time in the prelim. You don't get the time to think how to answer the question. So try to answer as many questions as possible in the practice itself. So the moment you go to the examination, read the question, you know how to respond it. So you are getting that is 900 meter in 12 minutes. So what is the speed over here? 900 divided by 12. I am getting 75 meters per minute. Okay, and while coming it takes 9 minutes, so 900 divided by 9, so you are getting this as 100 meters per minute. Okay, per minute, it's not per second. Okay, per minute. What I need to find out, what is the speed of the man in still water? So what is the speed of the man in still water? How do I find out? When I know the speed of upstream, and when you know the speed of downstream, then what is the speed of what is the value of x? The value of x is speed of upstream plus speed of downstream divided by 2. What is the speed of upstream? This is downstream. Okay, what is the speed of upstream? The upstream speed is downstream speed minus upstream speed divided by 2. So if you are familiar of this, 5 by 14, option choice 3, Mr. Karma has answered the question, and let me check that whether you are right or not. Here I need the x value, so therefore 75 plus 100. 75 plus 100 divided by 2. But did you understand that here it is given, this is the previous year exam question, here it is given kilometer per hour. So convert this into hour, so I will multiply this by 60 and I need to convert this in kilometer. So divide this by 1000, because 1000 meter is equal to 1 kilometer. So this part in the exam some people may miss this part. If you know this part, converting the kilometer per hour, so multiply by 60, minute will become hour, and divide this by 1000, so the meter will become kilometer. Okay, come on my dear friends, what is your answer? Divide by 1000. Okay, that's good my dear friend. So I noticed that this is 175 over here. So the rest part is basic cancellation over here. So that is with 23 times, with 20 this is 50 times, and with 25 this is 2 times, and this is 7 times. So I noticed that 7 by 4. So is that 7 by 4 anywhere? Answer is there. 7 into 3. 7 into 3, that is 21. And 21 by 4. Yeah, please keep practicing with me for only 1 hour a day, 2 hours with your friends, self-study 8 to 10 hours, and you do it for the next 6 months, that will be more than sufficient. So my answer over here is that that comes 5 1 by 4. That's your answer. Anywhere 5 1 by 4, option choice 3. Oh, that's great. That's great. Karma, you are very active. I'm very happy to see your response. So this is how the questions are sometimes given in minutes and meters, and the question are asked in kilometer per hour. So this activity you are expected to know. Let's move on my dear friends. I am going to the next question over here, and that is this. That is this. What is this question? Look, I'll read the question. A man rose to a place 35 kilometer distance and back in 10 hours 30 minutes. So he goes to one place and comes back. That means 35 kilometer per hour, 35 kilometer he moves on. Okay, fine. Now he found that, let me change the color. He found that, so he could row 5 kilometer with the stream, downstream. In the same time, when he can travel 4 kilometer against the stream. So that means the informations we have over here is 5 by with the stream. So x plus y in the same time 4 kilometer with x minus y. This information is given to us. Let's see what next. So what I need to find out? Find the rate of flow of the stream. I just have to find out what is x. Can you think of it, how to answer this question, my dear friend? So these all are the previous year SSC questions. I am giving 30 seconds for you. Think of it. I am sure some of you will be able to answer the question. Or at least you will learn it, how to answer the question. And all are valuable questions, my dear friend. So please note down these questions. Later on, either you can download the video or note down the question for your reference. That's great. That's great. That's great. That 5 by x plus y is equal to 4 by x plus y. So from my end, the time is over. I will wait till your time gets over. By using this, can I get the x is equal to how many y or y is equal to how many x, so that I can replace the x value with y for the next uses. By using this, can I find out x is equal to how many y's? Find it out. Just come and practice. Just have your notebook and pen or pencil and practice it. If you are seriously working for the selection of this year, or your preparation is serious, please do come, my dear friend. Oh, that's great, but check this one. The second one is correct. The x is equal to 9y, that is correct. So what is happening over here? Look at this, my dear friends. That is 5x minus 5y, 5x minus 5y, which is equal to 4x plus 4y. You are very active. It's very happy to see you are working, and you get the you see the result in coming days, my dear friend. So here it is x is equal to 9y. Where we will use this one? We will use this one for 35 kilometer distance he goes and comes back again. So write down the x in the form of 9y. So x plus y is nothing but 9 plus y, 10y. So x minus y will be nothing but 9y minus y. Now I am sure, look at the way I am answering the question, you understand it. The first one I am going here, the 35 kilometer distance and comes back in 10.5 hours. So 35 by speed, one way downward speed, that is x plus y, the x is 9y and plus y, that is 10y, and the plus same he returns, same part he comes back again. So the distance is same, 35 kilometer. And what will be the speed? In one way downstream, the other way upstream. In the upstream, that is x minus y. So 9 x is equal to 9y. 9y minus y is nothing but 8y. And here the time is given to us as 10.5 hours. That's nothing but 21 by 2 hours. By solving this, you get the y. And once you get the y is nothing but the rate of the stream, speed of the stream. Come on, my young friends, I want you people to get selected. Come with the pen and paper. For these, whatever the number of questions I discussed, you will definitely get benefited to certain extent. Come on. Now, I brought it up to this point. Now, very clearly I noticed that, see that the cancellation is also a art. Simply cancelling this, and the other way, look at this one, what I noticed over here. This is 21, this is 35, this is 35. So all these three numbers are getting left hand side and right hand side, the numbers are getting cancelled by 7. That is what I noticed here. So with 7 3 times I can reduce the volume of numbers. So with 7 5 times, and with 7 5 times, with 5 this is 2 times. Am I right, my dear friends? So with 2 this, look at this one, the left hand side, right hand side, with 2 the numbers are getting cancelled. So I will first reduce the number. I will cancel with this 2, this one which is nothing but 4, and this 2 gets cancelled. So finally what I am getting over here is 1 by y plus 5 by 4y, 5 by 4y, which is equal to 3, which is equal to 3. Can't I find out y? Oh wow, 12 kilometer per hour. Yeah, let me check this one. What happens if I go for some rough work over here? Don't mix the rough work and actual solution of the question. So I am taking the LCM, which is nothing but 4y, and here it comes 4 times, and here it comes 4 plus 4. Am I no, 5. So this is plus 5, which is equal to 3. So what is y? The y is equal to, I notice that this is 9 and this gets cancelled 3 times, 4 into 3, that's 12. You rightly answered, my dear friend. Well done. So y is equal to 12. That is what the y is, the stream speed of the stream. Well done. Hope all of other people must have understand. There is any confusion, you can remind and rewind and watch it again. I am moving on to the next question. Okay, these all are the very healthy question, and I select the question. I spend lot of time to select the healthy question for the class, so that I will give the right questions to you, and so is the shortest possible solution. Let us read out this question. What is this? The speed of the boat is 12 kilometer per hour. That means x is already given to us, speed of the boat in still water. It goes 18 kilometer downstream and comes back 18 kilometer downstream and comes back in total 48 by 7. 7 6 is 42, 42 plus 6 that comes 48, 48 by 7 hours. What I need to find out, the speed of the stream in kilometer per hour. Yes friends, so try this. This is a very direct question, 30 seconds. Either you think of it how to answer the question, or in some cases you will able to answer this question. Anusha, that's good, Amma, that's good. Let's see that what's the answer for this. What's the answer for this? All my friends who are preparing for the exams, take the benefit of it. Just open your mobile, take your rough book and copy and answer the questions, or at least watch it. Now you will come to know a lot of things on daily basis. Okay. 6 seconds at your end, 4 seconds, 3 seconds, 2, 1, 0. Now I will answer this question here. The x is already given to us. The x is given to us, which is 12. Okay. So I will write down, okay, let it be. And what is y? I don't know what is y. Let y be as y. I leave it this one. So find the speed of the stream. I need to find out y. And what is the available information here? He goes 12 kilometer in 18 kilometer downstream and comes back. So that is 18 downstream is 12 plus y, and upstream is 18 and 12 minus y, and the total time given to us is 48 by 7. It's a very direct question. It's a very direct question. Watch, my dear friend, keep watching, you get familiar with the questions at least. So, here what I notice is, that is a plus b and a minus b. It's nothing but a square minus b square. So, I will be writing this one as 144 a square minus y square. Now, when it comes over here, so multiply this part and you find that 18 into 12, and that comes 8 to 16, carry 16 and carry 1, I am sorry, carry 1, and 18 plus 2 is 20 plus 1 is 21, 216. So, here it is 216 minus 18y and plus again 216 and plus 18y. You notice that minus 18y and plus 18y will get cancelled. So, if you are very familiar with this cancellation part, you will not write minus 18 plus 18, because you know here minus 18y and here it is plus 18y, you are adding these two will become 0. So, 256 and which is equal to 48 by 7. So, I am just cancelling this one, 48 by 7. So, what happens? 216, 432. So, I am getting here that's 432. Don't write everything step by step. So, now try to multiply this one with 4. 4, 8, 32, carry 3 and 4, 4, no, not with 4, that is 9 times. So, 9, 8 is 72, carry 7 and 9, 4, 36 plus 7 is 43. So, here it gets cancelled 9 times. So, finally what happens? 7, 9, which is 63. So, 144 minus y square is equal to 7963. Then what is y square? Then y square is equal to 144 minus 63. 144 minus 63, and look at this one, what happens? This comes 81. So, y square is equal to 81. Try to reduce the calculation as much as possible. Therefore, yes, Karma, you answered it. That's right, 9. So, y square is equal to 81, y is equal to 9. I try to reduce the calculation over here, not writing too many things. Most of the calculation, wherever it is possible, I am trying to calculate it mentally. That is how we need to win over our competitor in terms of time. Okay, that is anywhere 9 is there. 9 is there, yes. So, what is the speed of stream? The speed of stream is y, which is equal to 9. Well done. And the people who are watching must have learned the way I am cancelling, the way equation is framed. I am moving on to the next question, which is here. Come on, my dear friends, and notice the different kind of questions I am giving here. A man wishes to cover 1 kilometer distance in a river. Wishes to cover 1 kilometer. Okay, fine. He in the still water, he takes 12 minutes to cover it. 1 kilometer in 12 minutes. What is the speed? The speed is speed of the man is 60. We usually don't write in that red. 60 minutes divided by 12 minutes, that is nothing but 5 kilometer. In 60 minutes, he covers 5 kilometers. So, what is the next one here? but in the river, in the flowing river, he takes 13 minutes. He takes 13 minutes. The speed of the flowing river is. What is y? If in still water, it travels 5 kilometer, and in 60 minutes he travels 5 kilometer, and while the river is flowing, the same he takes 13 minutes. What is the speed of the river? It's a very simple and one line question is there. Your 30-second is this. Time is up now. Okay. Right, sir. Another 2-3 minutes. Huh? Okay. Come on. Come on. What is it? This will be the reduced speed. When in the flowing river he is taking more time, that means they are moving in opposite direction. They are moving in opposite direction. 5 by 13, well done Karna, well done sir. So here what is the question is, what is the speed of the river is? So 5 minus this is 60 by 13. I am getting the speed of the river. Those who are understanding, familiar with the boats and stream, they know how do why did I write this format. The speed of the water is 5 minus 60 by 13. Let's see that what comes over here, that is 65 minus 60, that is 5, and 5 by 13, that's your answer. And beautifully answer the question, Mr. Karma, I think. Well done, sir. I am moving on to the next question, and the next question on your board is this. So exactly at 6 o'clock, another faculty class is there. So I will answer one more question. With that, we will conclude here. Now, what is the question? The speed of the boat in still water is 6 km per hour. So this is x. Now the time taken by the boat to cover a certain distance upstream, upstream means x minus y, is 3 hours more than the time taken to cover the same distance downstream. The speed is x plus y. Here is taking 3 hours more in upstream. So time of downstream minus time of upstream is equal to 3. Time of downstream minus time of upstream is equal to 3 hours, I understand. If the speed of the stream is 2 km per hour, so this y is given to us. So what is the total distance of upstream and downstream covered by the boat? Total distance. So first get the d and multiply it by 2. Okay. So here it is very clearly mentioned that the x is equal to 6, speed of the boat, speed of the stream, y is equal to 2. The rest part you think of it, and finally I will answer this question. Whoever is watching, I am sure you will get benefited in terms of practice. Oh, wow, 48. You got the d as 24 and the total distance of upstream and downstream. In the examination, be carefully notice what is asked, or else 24 and 24 is there, you may go wrong and negative marks. Well done, sir. Well done. So here it's not a very big questions. I know that d by upstream, that is upstream is 4 plus d by downstream, that is 8, which is equal to, how much is the time? Okay, I made a mistake. difference of time is given to us. So, when the difference of time is given to us, then d by 6 plus 6 minus 2, that is 4, and minus d by 8, which is equal to 3, which is given to us. That is all. The moment you write the equation, you know you are getting d, you are getting 2d. So, let us work out over here. The LCM is 8 here, 2d minus d, that is nothing but d, which is equal to 3. So, d is equal to 8 3, which is 24, then 2d, because distance of downstream plus upstream. So, that is 48. Beautifully answer the question, my dear friend. Now, here is your last question, and that last question is this, because after this another current affairs class is there, 6 o'clock. A boat takes 20 hours for traveling downstream from point A to point B and coming back at midpoint C between A and B. Okay. So, I understand what it is saying is, so quickly I will draw the diagram over here while reading the question. That is A and B, midpoint is C. Now, a boat takes 20 hours to travel the downstream from A to point B and coming back to point C, which is between this one. So, here the boat goes over here A to B and comes back over here, which is midpoint, and for that it has taken 20 hours. Okay. The speed of the stream is 5 km per hour. So, we have y is equal to 5, and the speed of the boat in still water x is also given to us, which is 10 km per hour. Find the distance between A, B. I need to find out the distance between A and B. Come on, my dear friends, you can think of it. This is the last question for this class. Now, what I need to do over here, 20 hours, a boat takes 20 hours downstream from point A to B, downstream. Okay, I understand this is 20 hours, and how much time it takes? Time is 20 hours. Look at this one. The time is the time is 20 hours, and what is the downstream speed? Speed of the boat, I am sorry, this is x, speed of the boat plus speed of the stream, which is 15. So, 20 into 15, the total is 300. So, this must be 150. Now, what I need to find out the distance between A and B. Okay, this 15 hours, 15 km per hour, he travels downstream from point A to B and coming back to C. So, this 20 hours is not from A to B. This 20 hours is not from A to B. How will you answer the question? 30 seconds is over. Okay, fine, my dear friends. I will consider the total distance as x, which I need to find out, A to B. Okay, the total, what happens here? Downstream, what is the speed? X by time I am finding out, time. So, the distance by, what is the downstream speed? 5 plus 10, that is 15, plus when it comes back, it will be upstream, the speed will be x minus y, and if the total distance is x, this distance is 0.5x. So, 0.5x by here the speed will be, that is 10 minus 5 because it's upstream. So this is 5 and the total time given to us is 20 hours. 20 hours. The moment you understood this format, I need to arrange the equation. Your answer is ready. Answer is ready. Yeah, that's right. That's right. Karma, by mistake I have taken A to B. So you have rightly said it is A to B and B to C. So A to B is x, then B to C will be 0.5x because C is the midpoint. And here it is downstream, that is 5 plus 10 is 15. And here it has to be upstream, that is 10 minus 5, and the total time taken is 20. Now answer the question 120, that's good. Well done. Well done. Okay. Now let me conclude this one. Needless to do this one, this is a simplification part only. So this is 15, it is 3x x plus how much I need to multiply this one, 1.5. So 3 times 3 5 15, 1.5x. So the total will be 2.5x. Okay. So I am writing the whole thing over here, 2.5x, which is nothing but 20. Can I write this 2.5x as 5 by 2? That will be more convenient for cancellation. So I will be writing this one as 5 by 2. So this gets cancelled over here, 3 times 3 to 6 and 6 into 20, 20, and that comes 120. Well done. Well done. And today I can see that Karma was very active and well informed in this topic. Hats up to you. With this, hope you got some information, some knowledge. At 6 o'clock, general class is there. Aman sir will be taking. Please do attempt. You will get a lot of knowledge. So with this, tomorrow I will be coming at 5 o'clock again for 1 hour. Till that time, wish you all the best to all of you.